Hi.
Welcome to mail time. There are several things. I'm gonna make a little bit of room for myself.
I'm gonna do the same.
And then this one is large, and I'm gonna open it first so that I can clear some space.
Oh, good idea.
Oh boy, this has.
Hey!
This is A Day in the Life of Marlon Bundo, which
Awesome.
was a children's book written by Marlon Bundo and with Jill Twiss.
Yeah.
This is about
Mike Pence's...
Mike Pence's rabbit.
Yes.
What a weird thing.
Yeah, definitely something
To
that
exist, I mean.
John
not
Oliver made.
Not to give. Oh, here we are.
There's a note.
Thank goodness. Dear medical doctors LRR. Yeah, we are. Have we ever confirmed what kind of doctor we are?
I assumed it could be like a Dr. Philosophy or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Greetings from Xanto69. I've been a fan of your work since the Escapist days. Your content is a welcome part of my daily routine. I tune in for your live content whenever possible, but always catch the VODs. I'm currently running By Law & Order with my own D&D group. James is the reason I spend 2,000 hours of my life playing PUBG. I always watch the pre-release and use it as a signpost to know what archetypes to look for when I go to the pre-release. Corpline is perhaps the most brilliant thing that has ever happened. Really looking forward to more. I don't think I purchased a board game that I didn't learn about from AFK in about 3 years. I buy my singles from Card Kingdom and Christmas gifts from Wormwood. Wow, this is amazing.
The bona fides are amazing.
You got all of it. My wife and I always tune in for Loading Ready Live. I purchased a sous vide machine because of Ian, and I can honestly say it has taken my pulled pork to the next level. I take cooking very seriously, and I'm always looking for new ways to improve it, so I take great enjoyment from the TTSF cooking episodes. Now to the gifts. As is tradition, my wife and I have assembled some local delicacies. Given that Kansas City is known for barbecue, and that doesn't ship well.
Which Kansas City? I don't know. They mean.
Please find enclosed some barbecue rub that is locally made in Kansas City. It's what I use when I make sous vide pulled pork.
Did they misspell rib?
No, rub.
No, rub. I was really hoping for some barbecue rib.
Roll over and rub it. I'm sorry. Huge Mike's roll over and rub it. That makes it better, doesn't it?
Thanks, Huge Mike.
Thanks, Huge Mike, for rubbing it. It's tail wagging good.
Oh, there's a dog.
Show us how you #go huge.
Is this like hot sauce, in which everything has to be a weird sexual euphemism?
Probably.
Who doesn't like to sit down and enjoy laughter?
Also, a local coffee I hope you will like. This is the Rotisserie Air Roasted Coffee Kansas City Blend. Next up, I was watching a Magic draft you fine folks were hosting when Ben sent a big cup of water flying across the table, and it made me cringe so hard I went back in time. As a Legacy and Vintage player, I have strict rules about any form of food or beverages near cards. I get the sense these feelings are not shared by the LRR squad, so such rules will be unenforceable. Hence, please have some tumblers with lids and straws that will keep your cards safe, even with drinks all over the table, lurking, waiting, hunting, much like spiders in this box. Also, my wife also included a book for Penelope. If you're familiar with John Oliver, you're probably already familiar with Marlon Bundo. I thought if you didn't already have a copy, you might be interested in it, given that it's a charming book and on brand for LRR. Finally, a pack of Magic cards for the Mighty Crack-A-Pack. Please keep doing what you do. Your internet content is humorous and positive. Recently, when I was hanging out with Thanos, he was talking about snapping his fingers with his newly obtained Infinity Gauntlet. Acting quickly, I showed him Seth McDevitt, and he chuckled and said, "Okay, we'll give it a few more years. So if you value the continued survival of the human race, or at least half of them at random, please continue your silliness."
Maybe we're just the half that gets to live.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'd take it. There's some additional stuff in the PS that we have read. And now, hang on, here, actually, no, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take the box away.
Okay.
Put the box down here. Oh, okay. So here's the pack of cards. It's a pack of Ixalan, so thank you for that. And we'll need to write a name on there. But I'm really curious now about these tumblers.
Oh, wow.
These safety glasses. This is a big box.
I guess because, yeah, you can't ship tumblers
This is
collapsed.
All of this is just profoundly in the way. Okay, here's all the straws.
Nice. Reusable.
Yeah.
Just how we like them here in Victoria.
And then, yep, these are just plastic.
Double-walled A8 tumblers. A5 tumblers, sorry. Got the size wrong. They're clear. It's a 10-pack. I bet you they're BPA free and can hold 16 ounces.
You sound like you've done research on this.
Mm-hmm. Their SKU is R70040-PK10.
Okay, that you read from the side of the box.
I did read from the side of the box, you're right. Clunk. It's even got a little lip on it so you don't put it too far in your mouth. Give you something to bite down on.
I mean, sweet.
Yeah, tumblers. Are they dishwasher safe? Wash by hands for best results. Oh, they're dishwasher safe.
Do not microwave.
Yeah.
They are BPA free though.
That's very good.
Well, cool. That's really thoughtful, honestly. Thank you. Thank you, Xantos. I'll put these over here.
With the rest of the straws, perhaps.
And with the rest of the straws, perhaps.
Now that we've made a little bit of room, let's start with the thins. I'll give you this one.
Oh.
Having a great time in Wisconsin. This was addressed to Bionic Trousers with no return address, and it says hi.
Hi.
So thank you for that.
Hi. This one says, Dear LRR et al., greetings from Guelph, Ontario. We don't have pyramids or giant surreal roses, but we had a cool art show at a cafe I hang out at. Thanks for all you do. From Ross, Ireland. Yeah, I've never been to Egypt, but I didn't know that the rose was so big. I mean, here we are.
They generally take the pictures from another angle, so it seems a lot smaller.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Learning something new every day.
An omen.
An omen.
Yet another one. Summer's here, and that means marriage,
The lovers.
judgment,
Judgment.
and weird sex stuff.
And we're, good lord.
It's the devil.
That's the kinkiest cats I've ever seen.
Make sure to use protection from the sun, society, or otherwise. Tip of the day, the easiest way to protect yourself is to not go outside.
Oh yeah, no, I do, that's my plan for the summer. Dear Doctors LRR or Graham and Beach as the case may be, I don't often have money to spare, kids are expensive as Graham will attest to, yup. I just wanted to drop a line saying how much you mean to me. I hope my child will grow up with the kind of creativity you and your crew display every day. You've been a light in this world. Your Canadian yucks have been superb. You know what? Thank you. Even though I am a part-time Magic player, I enjoy your Magic content. I request more Gronk in your shorts. That character is great. I love Gronk. Mm-hmm. Don't you love Gronk?
Easily copyrightable character Gronk.
All of his adventures. Good old Gronk. Anyway, enough of my pish posh and on to why I'm writing you. You've given a lot to this world. As a creative myself, I thought I would impart something back to you. Thanks again for all you do. Sincerely, Andrew, or Super Writer Andy in chat, or Geeks Versus. I have two usernames. I don't know why. P.S. See next page for your surprise. Please pass around to the office if you so desire. And it is a poem. Thank you. We will. I don't feel that I can adequately perform this, but we will show it around the office. Thank you.
I have an envelope sent by International Air. Aha, it's art, and given that it's this way on the card, or maybe it's supposed to be this way? My dear Graham, Beej, Hop, Skip, and Jump. Oh, the
spiders!
Hop, Skip, and Jump are on the set.
Oh, balls. Oh, well.
Okay.
Next time. I forgot about Hop, Skip, and Jump.
Were they on the last one?
No.
Oh, Jesus, right, because we do it in here and we don't have a place for them. That's all right. We'll find a place for them next time.
Yeah.
And all of Loading Ready Run.
Wow, nothing's ready. Hang on.
Oh, we don't have a... All right. I'll just start again.
I blinded myself. Hi, welcome to Mail Time. Already in progress. What were you saying?
Saying, my dear Graham Beach, Hop, Skip, and Jump. Oh, they're on the other set, etc.
Oh, what a shame.
And all of Loading Ready Run. It is a sad day as I write this, as I'm currently in New Zealand for my grandmother's funeral. She was 99.
Wow, 99.
That's great.
That's good innings.
Yeah. I want to...
My condolences.
Yeah.
But, wow, 99.
I want to write to you about this because, as with many of your fans, listening to and watching your content, especially after the flood, has been a great help in this difficult time. I also want to write to you on this card in particular because my grandmother was a fabulous artist, and this card features one of her paintings.
Whoa!
So I thought what better tribute to her than to try to share some of her art with as many people as possible.
That's so lovely.
I hope you like it, and I hope you're all doing well. If you're ever in New Zealand, visit the town of Snell's Beach. It's a lovely spot with a beautiful view. Thank you for the years of entertainment. Love, Nick.
I do want to go to New Zealand someday, very, very desperately.
Or punk rock zoologist.
Oh, right. Following a lifetime's love of color and interest in the sciences and the genesis of life, Shirley Collinson uses the freedom of art to explore the kaleidoscope of creation. Snell's Beach, New Zealand.
It's supposed to be that way? It's not supposed to be the other way? Like, I assume because of the way the card is made?
Yeah, I assume it's meant to be landscape because of the printing on the back. That's lovely.
Thank
well,
you,
now,
Nick.
everyone who sees Mail Time has seen Shirley's art.
Yeah.
That is wonderful. Thank you, Nick. Speaking of him, speaking of big events in someone's life, this was meant to have arrived some time ago, I think.
It may have, in fact.
Well, it was mailed on the 3rd of June.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that's when it arrived. This is an invitation to the wedding of 2 of our chat mods.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
The thing they said that we probably got a while ago?
Yep.
Okay.
It's in 8 days, and we wish them the best. RSVP was 22 days ago. No, in all honesty, we did actually know about this. This is. I don't know if they want their names in it. This is Dix in the Ocean who subbed. Unfortunately, we ran the numbers and we weren't personally able to go. But Serge and Ben and their partners are going down, so that'll be nice.
Awesome.
At least. And shout outs to you too.
Yeah, congratulations. By the time you see this, you'll be married.
Yeah. So enjoy that.
Yeah.
Now you get to have that thing where everyone talks to you and they're like, so, how's married life? And you're like, the same. Mm-hmm. That's why we got married.
Yeah, but now the government can't make us live apart from each other.
Yeah.
Here, have
What
another.
else? Oh, thank you.
It says bend, but I would probably say instead,
Do not bend. Thanks, Canada Post, for that. Bend. Okay.
I wouldn't, because on the other side,
Wait, is there a prize?
They only put that thing on when it gets to the final destination, when it
Okay.
goes into our cubby to hold it for us.
It does say do not bend on both sides.
Yeah.
but
All right, so here we go. I have opened a tiny piece of plastic. This came to us from Seattle,
Wow.
and inside there is another envelope.
That one's even smaller. Mm-hmm. How deep does this go?
Greetings, kind lurfolk. My partner and I have been fans of your videos for some time now, dating back to our time in New Zealand for her postdoc. What is with all the New Zealand I'm getting?
Wow.
After searching YouTube for something to remind me of home, we found some of your old feed dumps, RIP, and have been watching ever since. We now live in Seattle, and this fine summer weekend we took the Clipper to Victoria today for the weekend, and used this as an opportunity to send some gifts to locals. They did it to us again. Enclosed, 1 mission patch, flown on a New Shepard launch M7 as part of my job at Blue Origin.
Whoa!
After all, an orbiting underground moon base needs some mission patches.
Why don't we have mission patches?
Well, we could.
This is so cool.
We could really think about doing that. That would be really cool.
That's really cool.
Number 2, Lockheed Martin pin for Commodore Hustle Paul should he ever need to sell
Oh my god!
ammunition again.
It's I don't know which way is up on this one. I think it's like that. I think. Which way does the missile go? Is it like that?
I think it's like that.
Okay.
I think it's like that.
Zoom.
Number 3, Christmas cards we were inspired to make from your Friday night's intros.
Oh, cool. It's like the annual family newsletter. Spring, summer, fall, winter, and Happy New Year.
Hope you enjoy the random gifts as much as we enjoy the videos. The patch is real cool. We miss some of the old stuff, feed dump and longform sketches, love the current stuff, panelists and dice friends, and are excited to see the future. Cheers, Dr. and Mr. Startled Lemur.
Oh, wonderful. I like that they work at Blue Origin and Boeing.
Or Lockheed Martin, maybe. Maybe
No,
Lockheed Martin?
I've read the newsletter.
Oh, they have a Lockheed Martin pin.
Yeah.
But one of them works at Boeing.
Yeah.
Rad.
It's a match made in not quite the stars. The ionosphere?
Yeah. Sure.
Sure.
Is that past the stratosphere? The ionosphere is what keeps everything from hitting the Earth?
I did a report on this in grade 6, but I don't remember.
Ahoy hoy, runners of BC. Greetings from the soggy old UK.
That's how you get beat up in alleys.
Yeah, I've been watching your videos since I was in high school, and I wanted to say thanks for all the laughs. I know you get the sentiment a lot, but your sketches and live streams have helped me out a lot through some rough points, be they personal problems or needing some company while I work towards a deadline. I understand that. I've often had a lot of stuff like on my monitors while I'm like working on a big project and been like, boy, I'm glad this thing is here. So I wanted to send you something I thought you would get a kick out of. See, even though you guys have worked out of a moon base for so many years, I've seen a distinct lack of spacesuits on hand. How? This is not a big package. Well, my friends, worry no more. Inside, blast off, you'll find a wide variety of spacesuits and some deities available to order right now, courtesy of Andromeda Attire. Postage may vary depending on your country and distance from the Andromeda Galaxy. This booklet contains 31 drawings I did for the Inktober challenge last year. Oh, wow. These are so cool. These are great. Look at this.
You did the work and you made the thing.
You did the Inktober. That's
Yeah.
awesome. The second book is a zine about cryptids, which I added after seeing the Commodore Hustle episode, Rude Subreddit.
It's good.
Look at the cover. You guys have been a big influence on me as an artist. Seeing the great content you produce drives me to up my game every time. I know I make comics and art as opposed to video, but your creative energy is something to be admired. Thanks for all the laughs Jack Devereaux. Hey, however you choose to be creative, I'm just glad that you're making things. That's so cool. Thank you. Thanks for the book about effable cryptids.
All right, last of the flats, I think.
Cool, then I'll start on this tiny box.
Okay. The note.
The note?
The note! Oh, we're gonna actually do a thing in harmony?
Sure.
Okay. The note.
The note?
The note. That was almost in tune. I should try harder next time.
I should know how to do something in tune.
Well, then next time we'll do it in sevenths. It'll be fun. Esteemed doctors, loading ready run. Very likely Graham and Beej, but if not, great, you rock too. Well, at least we are still good. Establishing pedigree. This is a section called Establishing Pedigree. I was fortunate to discover Loading Ready Run around the time of Desert Bus 4, and from there sought out videos, followed on the YouTubes, and eventually to Patreon and Twitch. I thoroughly enjoy watch and play, feed dump, panelists, Friday nights, Loading Ready Live, and AFK. Something, bones of trees and skins of beasts. Or not, I'm not a cop. Your channel is an oasis of quality comedy and entertainment without having to be mean or talk down to anyone. The community is warm, inclusive, and genuinely nice.
For the benefit of those at home, I just have to share that as it happens for this particular episode of Mail Time, for the first time ever, we have Ian sitting at the tech desk listening, who also hit the table at the same time, which I only mentioned because it was wonderful.
And if you heard it in the background, you'd be wondering, what the hell was that?
Yeah, there's a third hand.
Yeah. Things I blame you for is the next section.
Oh, good. What a great section.
Yeah. Point the first. I'm saying that part. Interest in Magic the Gathering. I am the proud owner of at least a barony of cards. I can even pilot some decks to victory sometimes, occasionally, or I draw land like James. That's what he's known for.
Good.
Point the second. Sleep deprivation in November. Seriously, the Video Strike team is amazing, but I want to see it live.
Oh.
And point the third. Obscure but smart sense of humor. Roko's Basilisk for real. Nice. I like it when people appreciate the really obscure stuff. Section, The Gift. I've sent along something to help with mail time. Frequently, I have cringed watching you struggle with a difficult box or envelope, resorting to dangerous, forbidden box cutter techniques, in italics, and I have feared for your safety. Enclosed, please find a few dedicated box opening tools designed to cut through packing tape quickly and safely.
One sec.
They have proven efficacious in my work at an Amazon fulfillment center.
Oh, really?
Wow! And in receiving product at my current job. Thank God. I'm glad you don't have to work at an Amazon center anymore.
Oh. So this part's labeled tape splitter, and then this is like a ripper that you can like get under and go.
This is so good.
This is such a specialized tool.
I want to take it for a spin.
Yeah, me too. Here, look, there's 3 of them.
Oh, good.
We can all have one.
Ian, you want one too?
Oh, yeah. Go!
I hope they'll be useful to you and make future mail time easier, faster, and a little safer. Parenthetical except for the spiders.
Apparently not much safer.
Thanks, Jay Hunter, Commander Pulsar in chat.
Oh, cool.
P.S.
This font is called Chattype, a typeface designed specifically for the city of Chattanooga, Tennessee, my hometown of many years. I'm really only supposed to use it in projects related to Chattanooga, so shout out to Chattanooga, both so I don't get in trouble and because it's a great town. Des Moines, where I live, is also pretty cool. They don't have their own typeface, but still.
Oh, which is weird.
Chattanooga made their own typeface and you're only supposed to use it to talk about Chattanooga? That's my kind of font shit.
It's like a softer, slightly rounder Chicago.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
So, Ian.
So this is from the Game Crafter. This is from Talon Lee, and this is the Innsbruck game that they made.
Yes.
That we gave away for the Desert Bus Craft Along last year, and this is now ours, so we can play around with it.
Cool.
And they did want to say, if this is read out on Mail Time, my partner, Munchlax Regrets Nothing, and I are long-term fans, and yes, you have proactively proven to be a good part of our lives. We love the work you put out, you put into hashtag creating a variety of hashtag content, paying your workers well, respecting your audience and your hashtag content hashtag creators, and making your space inclusive and safe as you can. It is nice to have a streaming service or community I can recommend to my queer friends to check out without having to add accept or just look out for. That means so much. Thank you. I have so many things I want to share with you that you inspired in me, but I know it's not necessarily how this works. Still, you've been a part of my life now, and you matter to me enormously, and for that, I want to thank you. Well, thank you as well. Cheers, Talon Lee of Invincible Inc. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I can't wait to actually play that myself instead of just giving it away. So the tape splitter. So you do like
Enough, I think, to kind of.
you do this in the side. Like,
I think it's enough
sort
to
of in,
kind
like,
of like get that in there, and then you do
okay,
this
and
shit.
you do this like in there. Oh, ha ha
Yeah,
ha.
that feels pretty good.
And this, I guess you can just sort of. Oh, that works really well, and it's not
just
even
pops.
sharp because this part is not sharp.
Yeah, it's just kind of
It's
a
not
nub.
sharp at all. Yeah.
It's a nub. I can just put it into my face and nothing happens.
Great. That's an awesome image. That's a great mental image. Watch, I can just take this box ripper and poke it into my face. Everything's fine. What you got?
This came from.
Bags of air.
Yeah.
Bags of air.
I love where
Bags
this
of
came
air.
from.
Is that a town name?
I think so. This came from The Colony, is the name of the town. You got bags of air, which are always fun. There's lots more bags of air, in fact. And I found the note immediately.
Can I do? Does this work? That kind of works. Sure.
Here, have another one.
Oh, thank you.
Well, here, have another one.
Oh, thank you.
Well, here, have a bag of coffee.
Oh, thank you.
Dear Doctors, Loading Ready Run. Started watching your videos with Unskippable, and then wound up binging the entire season 1 of Commodore Hustle. Learned about Desert Bus shortly after, and now watch it every year starting in Desert Bus 7. Okay, I think. It was kind of a blur. Hardly ever catch your other streams live because of the night shift, but I watch the VODs for anything I care about, especially the board game streams.
Ooh.
I know some of you have mentioned on stream that at one time there were 2 different Canadian football teams, the Rough Riders, 2 words, and the Rough Riders, 1 word, where there's a local baseball team named the Rough Riders Camel Case, so I included a hat.
The Frisco.
Great.
Frisco.
Now there are 3. Frisco. Okay.
So it's the Rough Riders, the Rough Riders, and the Rough Riders.
Yes. I think that's how we have to say it now.
Yeah.
We have to really pronounce that space.
Yes, it's the Rough Riders.
That's the, was Ottawa,
Yeah, the Rough Riders
Saskatchewan,
and the Rough Riders.
which is Frisco.
Yeah.
Or the Colony,
Yeah.
if it's
No
local.
pause, but you really push that camel case R.
Yeah.
Rough
yeah.
Riders. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Rough Riders.
Rough Riders.
Rough Riders. Yeah. And we're gonna find out about somebody who has like it's all capitalized, but except for the 2 R's are not. You guys have sort of a track record, in quotes, with Christian games on Watch and Play, so I included something terrible I remember playing as a child.
Wait, what?
Oh, it must be this.
It's not because I have any. Oh my God.
Shame there's no case. It had some wonderfully cheesy art.
The War in Heaven, a Christian action game.
But this was the only version I could find that wasn't ridiculously price inflated by the Amazon algorithm trademark.
We have nothing particular against religious games or Christianity.
No.
Specifically, certainly not Christians, as long as you're cool. But it just happens that most, like,
Whenever
most
something is made, it's always made by a company called ValueSoft.
most religious video games are just very badly made.
Yeah.
No, this was developed. ValueSoft, I think, is the publishers. This looks like it was made by a company called Eternal Warriors with like the Legend of the Five Rings font.
Whoa, damn, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if Graham remembers someone telling him about this game, that's because I emailed the Watch and Play account years ago, looking forward to the show coming back, which it will make its way back soon.
Do you think we can run this?
1999. Maybe. I mean, if
Well, Ian's nodding.
it'll run in XP, then it'll run in Windows 10.
Okay.
So yeah, I figured coffee was the best local food stuff to send that's not pickled,
Oh,
which is hard to ship.
it is roasted though.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Or meat, even harder to ship. The set of postcards?
Vintage, typo, graphy, cards.
This is for anyone who will appreciate them, probably Graham or Ian.
I do. Thank you! Well, these are very nice. There's one that's just like the font Kelson. It's just nice. Caslon, sorry.
Caslon.
I like Caslon a lot. Caslon 471 and 471 italic.
I kind of never get tired of looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one. I used to use big Caslon for a lot of things.
Huge Caslon.
Huge Caslon. Real thick Caslon.
Roll over and font it.
Yeah. Wait, what are we talking about?
There's also a magic pack.
Oh, hey. Oh, this is a pack of Eldritch Moon. Thank you.
And a not magic pack.
Oh my God. Yes, the Star Trek customizable card game from Decipher. Oh, I used to play that somehow. I don't know the rules or what they were.
We need to find a Sharpie. We need to label these things.
Yeah.
Yeah. You won't know me from chat or Discord, as I generally try to stay anonymous on the interweb, so just call me John from Texas.
Oh, well, thank you, John from Texas.
And you'll be pleased to know...
This car, get out of hat free.
Now, technically, I should have put the hat on because I opened the box.
Oh yeah, well then
right?
you also get the get out of hat free card.
Yeah. Which I am going to use immediately, actually,
Yeah,
because I
warm
don't
in
look
here.
good in hats. Right, well, that is for that.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you, John from Texas.
Thank you, John from Texas.
What? Well,
It's all the same. I guess we just keep going.
okay, I was opening this one.
Great.
Graham et al. We've had several et als this episode. Greetings, Lurvians. That's a new one.
Yeah, I haven't heard that before.
LRRVIANS. I do not consider myself to be a fan of wrestling, but I thoroughly enjoyed the Spring Smash Slam and your WrestleMania content. I can't say I'll start watching it now, but I do have a newfound respect for wrestling theatrics. That's really all we ask. Why watch WWE? It's often terrible. Just watch us. As I was watching those streams, I was reminded of a DVD I bought ages ago. It wasn't anything like what I expected back then, but I looked them up again, and sure enough, they're still producing content. So in this package, please find the Kaiju Big Battle Greatest Hits Collection.
Oh, yes.
As per custom, I have also included an assortment of treats from our local confectionery. Enjoy, David, aka the Nerd Wonder, in chat. What on earth?
I seem to remember this from, like, cons, like, 10 years ago.
Hang on, whatever changed our shirts also moved the side camera. It's facing this way now. But yeah, this is a particular event of Kaiju Big Battle called Someone Must Die.
But who?
But who?
Not
And
but why.
It looks like a sort of a wrestling event, but with kaijus.
Yeah, I thought it was like stop motion, but I'm not sure.
Match 1, Tag Team Urban Conflict, The Apes of Wrath versus Los Panatos. Match 2, Intern Promotion Match, Hero Intern versus Vegetius. Match 3, Fight City, Population Kaiju, Force Trooper Robo versus Yi. The main event for the Kaiju Big Battle Championship, Dr. Cube versus Kung Fu Chicken Noodle.
There are cards.
There's a trading card. I'm utterly fascinated. Oh, there's more. This is a whole collection.
Yeah.
Kaiju Big Battle 3D, Special 2D Edition. This is from 2009.
Yeah. Like I say, I swear I've seen this stuff at conventions that I've been to.
This sounds like a thing that would sort of go on the convention circuit.
Yeah.
Some Better Fighto, Kaiju Big Battle. This was done to look like a Wii game.
In a green case.
Yeah. And then, wait. This might be the candy.
Ah.
Okay.
Well, this might also be the candy.
Okay, so this is the candy.
Oh,
This
you're from
is
Ohio. Okay.
Milk chocolate almonds and dark chocolate covered espresso beans.
We could just crack those open right now.
I think I might. You're not allowed to have the espresso beans.
Thank you. I would love to have the almonds.
Good. Yes, candy. And then this is, I assume. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Cool.
We should maybe show everybody else.
What?
Show the class?
It's a whole pack of Ohio Buckeyes.
Nice. Those are delicious.
Oh yeah, we've had these ones
Yes,
before.
we have.
Peanut butter and milk chocolate. Yes, I remember now. That is kind of an eye-bending graphic, honestly. Just the Ohio.
It's high in the middle and wide on both ends.
That's the one. Yeah. It's high in the middle and round on both ends.
Yeah.
I do like that the like heavily Japanese-inspired weird wrestling thing is coming to us from Ohio.
Yeah. God damn.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good.
Good for you.
Thanks. I am fascinated by what this is gonna look like.
Because I thought it was stop motion. But I'm like,
judging by
that
the-
seems like so much work. Huh. I thought for sure that was going to hold better.
I don't know why that would have fallen. Everything seems fine now. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen this, crank that like that,
Yeah.
and then do this one like that, so that it's still straight, but the center of gravity is a little more.
Yeah.
And then
You got to flip up the.
latch that in, do that, and then I got to do it one more over that way.
So it's straight.
Yeah, one more. No, too far. No, oh, God. There we go. Okay. Sorry, as I was saying, from the photos on the back of this one, these are definitely like real human beings in these costumes. Mm-hmm. So
not stop motion at all.
doesn't look that way. Mm-hmm. I gotta watch it. I gotta watch one of these.
Yeah.
I need to know. Great. Thank you, David. That's really cool. What is that yellow thing?
I have.
Oh,
I was hanging on to do that. In
so
fact,
good. This is from Europe, isn't it?
it is definitely from Europe. This
They're
is
so much better at making those.
Whenever I see DHL, it's just like this came from Europe. There's
What a sport cord.
okay. I want to figure this out. Oh no, this is the Netherlands
Oh.
because it says Utrecht
Oh yeah.
right there. I'm like, this is the Netherlands. I was like, this must be Dutch, and yeah, it is. Read me, please. Actually, this is a really sparkly envelope.
Read me, please.
It's this envelope is like satin finished.
Oh wow, yeah. Nice.
Oh my God. Graham, road quest with bikes in the Netherlands someday. Look at how pretty that place is.
Wow. So pretty.
Just
Canals. Yeah.
all that water
canals.
must be moist there. To the Loading Ready Run crew, thanks for all the laughs and the intentional inclusive community building.
It's on purpose.
And that's from Kim, or Toothwalker _ on Twitch and Discord.
Toothwalker.
Pictured are the Grachten of Utrecht, recessed canals where you can walk and at water level. Specifically, this is the Oude Grey, the Old Grey.
Rewinding briefly, how important is moisture to your travels?
I like to be in moist places. I sleep a lot better now, I find. My skin is like an air sponge. It wants all the water in the air. I spend 4 days in
a tank.
Yes. I spend 4 days in Arizona or like a long weekend in Calgary, and when I'm done, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like I'm just
I don't like dry climates either.
ugh, I can't handle it. I'm glad I moved out here. There is a full-on letter.
How much of it will we read?
Perhaps all of it?
All right. Ho Chi Minh City.
Ho Chi Minh City.
Ho Chi Minh City.
That was a PS, so
Oh, I read it out of order.
yeah, I made you. Dear Beach and Graham, or others, greetings from the Netherlands. I'm not Dutch, but rather a Canadian who calls the Netherlands home. That must be really nice, because they love Canadians.
That does sound nice. Oh yeah, there's a Canadian Heritage Minute about how much the Dutch love us.
Yeah, specifically the city of Utrecht,
Yes.
with the pronunciation Utrecht, right
Yeah,
there.
Utrecht.
Yeah.
I know that one.
Where I live with my Dutch partner while in my final year of a PhD in insect genetics.
Oh, look at this. Oh.
Fancy.
Yeah.
ooh.
My Dutch partner. Yeah, right.
Look at me, I'm an etymologist.
This is what Canadians have to do. Everyone else is like, oh yeah, my Canadian partner. No. Canadians have to be like, yes, the Dutch.
We did a whole video about the Dutch, didn't we?
We did.
I've been a
And
fan.
again.
I've been a fan for years, in a sort of funny on-off way, with occasional checkpoint and crapshot viewing before really getting into content like Feed Dump a couple years ago, followed by watching Desert Bus 2017, and then getting into the longer shows and streams. I especially like AFK, Let's Nope, Watch and Play, Dice Friends, The Panelists, Loading Ready Live, all of the loading time, mail time, behind-the-scenes stuff, and the newer streams like the long game with occasional talking sim. You really got in to all of our stuff.
I love when someone's like, my favorite things are, and then lists 12 things.
Yep.
I love that. My chair. Thanks, chair.
Did it break again?
It didn't break. It's just the thing, like,
Slips.
slips and pops, and now I'm...
Yeah.
Hang on.
I'm originally from Edmonton, Alberta, and want to throw a special shout out to all the transplanted Albertans in the crew. Hearing the occasional references to having no PST or to Steel Wheels, that's Ben.
Or White Ave.
We can talk about White Ave or Jasper Ave if you like. We can talk about catching the LRT and going all the way up to Commonwealth Stadium. Is a real treat, like a secret code that I can nod along to. It's also a little slice of home so far away. So proud to be a patron of Lure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The last year has been tough, and Loading Ready Run has been a great help. Your kindness, humor, and that mix of what the fuck plus wholesome the fuck.
Wholesome the
Fuck is greatly appreciated. Hopefully in a year from now you'll receive a copy of my PhD thesis and make sure to check the acknowledgements. Oh yeah,
Really?
that's awesome. To show my appreciation and low-key influence, I've sent a few things from Utrecht and the Netherlands, and I hope that you enjoy. The next page is a full list of brief explanations of context to be read aloud. Thanks, Kim Toothwalker in Twitch Discord, and also gives her Twitter handle, which I don't know if I should read aloud or not.
I guess.
@KFergie.
Cool. So do you want to read the...
I will read while you can unpack and then also show off.
Sounds great.
All right. So we're going to start with what shows up in just about every single pack from no matter where it comes in the world, one bag of coffee beans from my local roaster. Can you pronounce it?
Oh, no.
It's pronounced ahoy.
Ahoy.
Ahoy. Ahoy.
Ahoy.
It's run by a really nice American named Kevin. Thanks for the coffee. And thank you, Kevin, for making it.
Thanks, Kevin.
Yeah.
Ahoy, Kevin. Hand-picked cherries pulped and inoculated with wine yeast, conducted under wet control fermentation for 48 hours. From Brazil. The coffee's from Brazil. Roasted in Utrecht by Ahoy. For best results used within 2 months. I have to use this today.
All right.
This was roasted exactly 2 months ago.
For best results.
All right.
That seemed like very specific coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. One bag of white tea, imported by local Asian food store Bananas.
Ah.
Thus on the back.
Bananas.
It is described as an Anji white tea, soft, subtle, light, refined with long-lasting taste.
Smells like cardboard bag.
I haven't had white tea in a while.
That must be a subtle flavor.
White tea. Yeah, white tea generally is, I think.
Yeah. Cool.
A pack of War of the Spark Magic cards for the Crack-A-Pack. Is it labeled?
It is.
Yeah. I don't play Magic, but this past January I was super stressed out, and I watched the Guilds of Ravnica PPR and kind of followed along.
Great.
It helped me understand deeper the Buy Law and Order campaign. The cards are in English, as explained by the owner of my local board game store called Subcultures. There used to be, but no one bought them. So I guess they used to just carry them in English all the time, but nobody ever bought them, so they just wouldn't do them anymore.
All right.
A pack of reduced sugar stroopwafel.
Yes.
I've heard y'all pronounce them before, and I'd like to offer some assistance. Stroopwafel is pronounced stroopwafel.
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 Stroopwafel. 10 stooks.
It's minder suiker.
Minder sweet.
Sweeker.
Sweeker, surely.
Sweeker, I like that a lot better.
Minder sweeker.
That's like the same. That's the same brand, I think, that we had some of those other weird ones that were like mango chili and
Weird
stuff.
flavors, yeah.
Yeah.
This is great, thank you. Those will last about 3 seconds.
So these have less sugar, but also no palm oil. Cool.
Hey, all right.
I didn't realize that'd also be a part of the whole thing. But there's a pack of Boral Bites. They're salty snacks with peanuts. You eat them with beer or soda.
Okay, so it looks like there's smoked peanuts. I'm going to say that's what smokliged pindas is.
Oh yeah, it must be the legumes.
And then there's Hirlichtiborelnoten, which looks like peanuts like caked in something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then also some kind of crunchy shapes.
Crunch and shaper.
There's your peanuts, and then there's peanuts wrapped in stuff, and then there's crunchy shapes. Boral Bites. Original.
I can't wait to try those. So it is a salty snack. It is at no point, I think, any sweetness introduced into it.
Cool.
I can't wait.
I'm excited.
There is a postcard. It's in another envelope,
Yes, we got that.
and it's for Cam.
Oh, that's this one.
Yep.
We'll pass that on.
And the postcard for the base was the one in this envelope, the
Yes.
one of the beautiful canals.
Yeah.
And on the back, that says Ho Chi Minh City. Yes, that is everything you've written. Thank you so much, Kim. That was very kind of you to send all that along.
I just like this piece of newspaper says, Sport Court. Sport Court. Thank you.
That is the box.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Wait, hang on. There's no seam. There's not even a... Oh, it's because this sealed over the seam. It had to have. It did, right?
Oh, okay.
I'm not crazy.
Okay.
The lighting in here.
Yeah, it's like there's no actual part where, because you can see these two corners. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's try this ripper.
I think you might, for that, you would have used the
Oh,
other
you're probably
end,
right.
maybe?
Like,
Yeah.
like the tape. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then for here, because we got to go through all of this, now there's the seam. All right, so then we go like this. Right through the waybill and everything. Okay,
Sweet.
that made short work of it. This is a very light,
Kind of airy.
very, very lightweight box.
Yeah, it tastes good on the tongue, you know. They don't put these in MREs that often, but
Some very nice
tissue paper?
tissue paper.
We'll save that for late. We'll use that again next year, dear.
Good, yes.
Yes.
What is happening?
Uh-oh. Bags of air?
Yeah, bags of air. Bags of air.
Wow, that was loud.
I won't do that again.
Bags of air?
Bags of air.
Bag of air?
Bag of air. Bag of air?
Bag.
Bag of bag.
And in bubble wrap, for whatever reason, the gift card that says, "A gift for you." So I thought these were kind of cool and that you guys might like them too. They kind of come to life when you make the tea. Aslan 121. Thank you,
Oh.
Aslan 121.
I think I know what this is.
I have no concept of what this could be, so I can't wait to find out.
I'm not going to say anything, and I'll just say I was right when you open it.
Perfect.
We'll save this bag for next year.
Good.
Ocean tea bag. Swimming sea creatures.
Nope, I don't think I...
I don't think you were right.
No, I don't think I was right.
No. You know, it's like sea monkeys that you drink.
That you put in your mouth and let run around.
That's a lot of Japanese text on here as well. These teas are looks like swimming sea creatures. I'll repeat that. These teas are looks like swimming sea creatures. Ocean tea bag. Right. What does that say?
Tea bag.
I believe you.
Yeah, the rest of it is a lot of kanji with no, which is possessive. Something, no Nausicaa.
Oh my god. The Earl Grey is an anglerfish.
It's an assortment, isn't it?
Yeah, so there's like dolphin tea, blue mallow. This is a tea that looks as if swimming dolphin. Jinbizame tea. These are teas that looks as if swimming jinbizame. What? Oh, whale shark.
Oh, cool.
Judging by the art. Shark tea. These are teas that looks as if swimming shark. And then there's honeybush tea, which apparently is a clownfish. Roasted green, which is a mola mola. Tropical mango, which is some sort of ray. This one doesn't say anything, but it's got a picture of a Dumbo octopus and some bigger fish. Oriental beauty, which great. That has a picture of a sea louse, which they do like in Japan.
Yeah, I guess it's...
Green rooibos, which is apparently an orca, and Earl Grey, which is an anglerfish. I still don't understand. Is it the tea bag, or is it loose tea and the individual bits look like?
I really want to be little bits that looks like little creatures swimming around in your... Or it's like, because they just get a big tea leaf and they just cut it out to look like a thing.
I'm so confused.
I can't wait to try it.
Me neither.
We also don't have like any mugs that are clear, which is too bad.
Glasses, I guess.
I guess we could pour it in glasses, like a nice hot tea in a glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aslan.
Yeah.
That seems really cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. I'm gonna put
Definite
this back on it.
Definite treat for the tea drinkers here too.
Yeah.
So yeah. This is from Rochester.
Rochester. That's where you need to get it, under
that part.
the seam.
Yeah.
And then there you go.
There and there we go.
Make your own seam, I guess.
So nice. Yeah, just cut through wherever I need
Right
to.
through the cardboard, yeah.
All right, I can already see. Whoa! Like I could smell it faintly when I picked it up off of the thing. I'm like, oh yeah, it says something about maple.
Yeah. You probably got an even bigger hit of that than I did.
Oh, I can still.
Yikes. Okay.
Dear Doctors Lur and fellow Mail Time viewers, hello again from the folks who sent you the University of Iowa Herky the Hawk mascot bird hat. Remember that?
I sure do.
Plus assorted corn and meat products last year. Oh yeah, as we were packing up to move from Iowa to New York. Loading Ready Run and Desert Bus for Hope have been with us through my wife's 11 years of after undergrad medical training. Oh my God.
It's so pungent. Sorry.
Nearly 16,000 kilometers, 9,600 miles, of moves across 5 states and every time zone in the continental US. Last week, we figured out we've moved an average of 1.8 kilometers an hour, or 1.1 miles per hour over those years. As we write this letter and pack a box full of Western New York goodies, we're also packing up our home to move another 1,500 kilometers, I'm not going to read the miles anymore, to Missouri for her first real job. It's normal to get your first real job in your mid-30s, right? Sure.
I don't know anything about that.
She'll be splitting time between her 2 specialties, children's cancer and blood disorders, hematology and oncology, and chronic symptom management and end-of-life comfort care, palliative. Holy shit.
Every part of that sounds impossible.
Wow.
Thanks for being one of the people that does those things.
Yeah. Loading Ready Run skits, streams, and other content help her decompress and smile after difficult and draining school and training days for over a decade. I guarantee your work will continue to be a bright spot in our lives. She has the uncanny ability to ask, hey, is there a new Loading Ready live yet? Right before it appears on YouTube. We look forward to enjoying Road Quest and are happy to wait as long as it takes.
It's gonna be so good.
Great editing takes a ridiculous amount of time.
Oh boy.
Yeah. They appreciate it.
Thank you.
Spending a decade in and around children's hospitals gives Desert Bus for Hope a special place in our hearts. The money Loading Ready Run and everyone raises by playing that terrible game for our Schadenfreude goes directly to making her patients' lives better. She sees your efforts pay off every single day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Before leaving New York, we wanted to send a Western New York care package. Unfortunately, apples, alcoholic apple cider, and bags of salt potatoes didn't seem like good options to ship. Please enjoy some superbly roasted coffee.
Fresh ground maple coffee flavored with real New York maple. Ooh. Oh, from the Finger Lakes. Jamaican Me Crazy.
Ah.
We've had this one before. A delightful mix of cinnamon, rum, and pecan. Our most popular flavored coffee. And Rainforest Crunch. Rainforest Crunch sounds delicious. I don't know how I feel about it in coffee, but I mean... Oh my goodness, there's so much. What's this one? Maple granola.
Yeah, it's not coffee.
That looked like coffee.
I know, that's why I brought it out.
It says granola. Yeah.
This also includes a variety of maple snacks.
Now, I think there's been a problem. Check the box again, because this is what we have here. And you'll note the bag is a lot larger. What does it say on the shipping manifest?
Bag coffee, maple candy 2, maple floss 1.
Maple floss.
Yep. So I bet you that was way bigger and in transport got way smaller. That's so great.
I have to assume that at one point it was, that it needed a bag of this size. And now is just... Well...
I don't want to start a whose maple syrup is better, Canada or the US tussle because we
you
lose.
don't.
Yeah. But really, smell that maple coffee.
I have no option but to do so.
All the best and thanks again, Chris and Katie. They lurk in chat.
Thank you. So there's soft molded maple sugars, shaped like maple leaves. These look delicious. Mm-hmm. There's hard molded maple sugars. These also look delicious. And there was what once was maple floss.
All right.
Which I guess Beej is gonna make a go at.
Apparently if you take maple floss, which starts probably as like a very hard substance.
Well, like cotton candy.
Yeah, and then you make floss out of it, and then you smush it back together over the process of a couple weeks.
Well, I assume it's partial dehydration and maybe pressure?
Well, it's probably rattling around the box with everything else.
Yeah. It's just sugar, isn't it?
It's just straight sugar. It's good.
Oh,
It is maple syrup.
I feel it here immediately.
I'm sure it's all the terpenes or something.
Oh, I'm ready to go now.
How for you?
Thank you. Oh, yeah. I've been injected with the power.
I've had a bowl of cereal today.
So you need food?
Kind of. But I won't need it for another 20 minutes, thanks to that huge hit of sugar.
Yeah, woof. All right. Beach.
Yeah.
Would you care for a bag of air?
Yeah, hey, bag of air.
Bag of air. Dear Mail Time. I'm guessing Tim and Matt Wiggins. Based on the videos? All jokes aside. Ass. Okay.
I was going to say, wait, Tim and Matt are doing this in the alternate timeline, aren't they?
Oh, no. Are we in an alternate timeline? Is that why our shirts changed? Uh-oh. You spelled aside wrong and then made a joke about the word ass. Anyway, thanks for everything. You are all amazing. This is a mix of real neat stuff and random jokes. The real heartfelt stuff is still in production, but Lady Hosk said this boy had to go, so here it is. Enjoy. P.S. Hi, Heather. You rule. P.P.S. Hehe. P.P. P.P.P.S. Graham Beach, you make me smile almost every day. From Lord Hosk, from the chat, and Slack, and PAX, and that time at the moon base. It's always great to hear from you. What have we here?
Oh, we can save the tissue paper.
This is for that scientist man, Cameron. We got this at our book fair for you. Signed, the Hosklings.
I can see what it is.
What is it?
Well, you can read along
It's
the
a book.
on the edge.
Oh, it's Goodnight Lab.
Yeah.
It's a Goodnight Moon parody with the lab. Great. Well, we'll give that to Cameron. For you, Beach, 2 bags of air.
Oh, yeah! 3 bags of air.
3 bags of air. Oh, wait, give one of those back.
Please don't send me bags of air to split, or even just send me bags of air as a thing.
A paper bag from me, Midgie here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
I have the...
I
I don't know if this is part of it.
Didn't know you had weird Japanese food stores in your town, but all right.
For Ian/Tinker Taylor. Oh my God.
Hey!
It's a drill brush. Fits cordless drills and impact drivers. Oh, good. The nylon scrubbing brush for your drill.
Awesome.
Official Michigan candy of champions.
Oh, it's 2.
Sanders Mini Bites Dark Chocolate Sea Salt Caramel and Sanders Milk Chocolate Covered Gummy Bears.
Wow, okay.
Yo! Those both sound very up my alley.
We're probably not getting out of those alive.
Yeah. Something else for Ian, for Tinker Taylor. He won't mind if we peek, will he?
No, he's going to not see this until later. Oh, yeah?
A variety of things, it seems.
I like the way that it undulated.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to do that.
Just a bunch of glue sticks.
Yes?
Is it a bunch of straws?
No, I think you're right.
It's a bunch of glue sticks.
But they're black.
Oh, that is interesting.
I think
That's really interesting.
I think this is hot glue gun.
Yeah, it looks like the right
Fuel.
size because it doesn't seem like it's filament.
No, it's not filament.
No, that feels it has that slight weird tackiness that.
But it's black. It's opaque.
Yeah. I wonder if that's a.
You know, you could do that.
Oh yeah, because it's just plastic ultimately. Like you can just melt it at whatever.
Huh.
Yeah. You could probably get red or yellow.
Cool.
Well, I won't tell Ian that we opened it. He'll wonder why.
Oh, it happened in shipping.
Yeah.
It's a Ziploc bag, inside which is another Ziploc bag.
Which is inside of which?
Inside which is 3 packs of Taco Bell sauce.
Is this a statement on us not having decent sauce here?
No, this is amazing. Because they read in order. First of all, I mean, how dare you? With a little bit of help.
Well, sure, yeah, it's fine.
Well,
It's too bad they don't make one that says.
we'll put those over in the Bill Watt Memorial Food Zone, and
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody will use them.
If we can find one that says second of all.
Yeah. This is for Beardy Boy number 1. Wait, okay, hang on. Graham. This is for me.
Okay. And shirt. And garment? Tablecloth.
So,
Dental
okay.
bib.
No. So this part, I have to be careful with the microphone. This part, I put around my neck.
Yeah, it's a big smock-looking thing.
The other end,
Uh-huh.
I affix with these suction cups to the mirror so that when I trim my beard, it catches
It doesn't go into your sink.
all of the things. Now, okay, here's the thing. I saw people linking pictures of this around on Twitter going, wow, look at this dumbass product, because like the image of like the guy with the thing and sticking to the things.
Very awkward.
And all the people, whom I will say, many of whom are my friends, none of whom had beards, by choice or biology, none of them had beards, were like, wow, that looks fucking stupid. And I was like, haha. But actually though, that doesn't seem like that bad of an idea. Because I have to like lay a towel across the sink.
Right.
And even then it still like gets into
everywhere.
places.
Yeah.
Right? If you have a beard and you're like trimming it, then little bits fire off like missiles. This is terrific.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it. I think there's 3 of them. Well, there's a second one anyway. It's this Beardy Boy number 1, and it's the
Okay.
same thing. And
Okay.
then Beardy Boy number 2 in sequence, not in rank or standing when compared to number 1. I
I feel
think.
like there's further instruction involved, or
I don't think so.
so you just put these in like, put one in Ian's.
I don't know. Paul maybe.
Paul, maybe. I think
Ben.
Paul. Yeah.
James, like, you know.
There's so many beardy boys.
Stop me when you run out of beard, yeah. I'm excited. And this, found at Import Rare Bookstore and thought of Beach.
Okay.
This could be anything.
Yeah. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to close my eyes while I open it, because I want to be shocked and surprised when I look down at whatever it's going to be.
When you unwrap it, I'll tell you if you're looking at the front.
Okay.
You are looking at the front.
Okay, good. Oh, cool. Nintendo Magic, published in the same time they were making the Wii, apparently. If you can see
Yeah.
the thing on the back. Nintendo Magic.
Winning the
alright.
video game wars.
Because around that time, the Wii would have been just
Yeah.
crushing everybody in terms of popularity.
Written by Osamu Inoue.
Yeah.
In the light of the epoch-making successes of the Wii and the DS gaming system, it's easy to forget that only a decade ago, Nintendo, its name once synonymous with home consoles, looked like a has-been. Yeah.
Yeah, it sure did. It was originally published in Japanese as Nintendo Odoroki or Umu Hote Shiki, or Nintendo Magic, I guess now in the thing.
Right.
But
Cool.
yeah, copyright 2010.
Neat.
That's really neat. Yeah. I guess this is published in 2009, so it's 10 years old.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Hosk. That's real cool. I haven't read a book in a while, in fact, and now I have a book to read.
We should replace that GoPro battery.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, no, the card is full.
Oh, well.
How'd that happen? Still, it only has 11% left.
Okay.
How are you doing, Heather? I hope your day's been going well. Whatever day you're watching this.
We only have 2 boxes left.
Please turn on. Oh, there we go.
I hope I sound good. Yeah, I'm talking in the Voomers.
Tuvalu. Wow. I can still really smell that maple coffee.
It's kind of everywhere. I'm going to give you this for now.
All right.
Because I'm going to start opening this one.
Sounds good.
This was labeled to you specifically as opposed to mail time. So we'll see whether or not this is a mail time or not.
Probably is.
Well, there is a note.
Note.
Big note.
Big note.
Dear Graham and or Beach.
Hello.
I want to say thank you for the many years and countless hours of entertainment Loading Ready Run has given me. I started watching your content on The Escapist with Unskippable, and I've been hooked ever since. I especially enjoy Dice Friends. My favorite adventure so far was Camp Nettleby.
Hey!
I hope you enjoy the variety of fun things I've sent, including crab chips, which are a local favorite. You're from Baltimore.
Almost definitely.
Yeah.
Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. In the same neck of the woods.
Oh, yeah. Oots, the crab chip. Oots, oots, oots. Oh, we got a Ravnica Allegiance, a little bit of Ether Revolt, and also some, what the hell is this?
Hyborian Gates. You can open it now or later, with art by Boris Vallejo and Julie Bell.
The game where magic and technology meet, featuring illustrations by Boris Vallejo and Julie Bell. Exchange the Ancient Gate for a sign. Oh, I thought that was flavor text. Exchange the Ancient Gate for a signed and numbered limited edition fine art print of a recently commissioned Boris Vallejo or Julie Bell painting. See display box for details. Chances of finding the Ancient Gate are 1 in a millennium, which is 1,000 packs. 50 of the 100 ultra rare cards are available only in limited edition boosters.
Is this a limited edition booster?
Sure is.
All right, let's find out.
All right, what we got here? We got second, an Osiran Trooper, which reduces Hyborian Trooper's defense value to 1. This immediately looks like we were allowed to use a bunch of existing Boris Vallejo artwork.
Yes.
And then reverse engineered cards from it.
Right.
Dawn Retreat. That's great work, Boris. If owner loses, he discards 1 trooper from an adjacent dimension. This lady has lots of abs. Blaze. Okay, we got Styx's Gate, so no Ancient Gate. We got Tav Mists, Minor Bold Ones, Lights Lady, Leveler. Leveler looks like
Dude slipping on...
the guy from Logan's Run. Destroy 1 vehicle in battle. Yeah, we didn't get the good gate, we got Styx's Gate.
Oh.
Oh, and what's this? Oh, there's like a thing there's a card, you can punch it out. It has like perforations to punch out, and then you make a little pyramid, I guess. This also looks like Logan's Run, but like if Logan was Tarzan? Bringers of Light. What the? Oh, okay, I want to read this book. This is like Dr. Bugsy Sherlock with his cat girl and elven partners as they solve detective crimes in Dickensian Middle Earth. Like, what the hell is going on here?
Wow, holy shit. They just put a bunch of tropes in a pot and hit stir.
Yeah, and the Amazons of Troy. What?
Wait, that's a long trip.
The Amazons of Troy. Known for their voluminous hair. They must spend a lot of work on that, like, every morning. I wonder if this game was any good.
I mean, it's got numbers on it. Must be good.
It's got numbers and symbols. The Amazons of Troy adds their strength to every card in play by owner in the occupied dimension and both adjacent dimensions.
What if this is just early artifact?
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
The 3 different channels,
Yeah.
I have no idea what to make of that, but that was
continue
fascinating to read, so thank you.
Also included.
Oh, right, we're opening mail.
Yeah, sure are. We got some other snacks as well that were mentioned.
French burnt peanuts, sweet and crunchy. Big win. I'm sorry, let me make sure that I'm not still in an alternate timeline. Big Win brand, French burnt peanuts, sweet and crunchy.
Also,
I beg your what the hell?
a very old Lord of the Rings board game.
Whoa!
It's very, thank you for playing Atari.
Oh my god, look at this.
It has all the board pieces, which are cardboard squares, and a full hex grid map of Middle-earth. Hopefully we'll make a cool AFK stream. I have no idea. It has the original manual and ad insert too. Thanks for everything you do and keep making wonderfully hilarious, entertaining content. Daniel, Full Metal Hoyt in chat.
Thank you.
Wow.
The worlds of simulation gaming, science fiction and fantasy, World War II and 19th century, modern and hypothetical. The ad insert is wonderful.
Copyright 1977.
I believe it, judging by the graphic design.
Check out Frodo.
I was looking at him on the front, actually. Gandalf. I gotta see the board.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's all board. Okay, and all the pieces are
Cardboard squares.
little tokens, yep.
Okay.
And there's the cards for the characters. And then the board
we might just have to show off here.
So here's,
All right, yeah, pass me things.
oh my God. War of the Ring, East map. Oh, there's Erebor, the Lonely Mountain,
Okay.
the Mirkwood. That's on that one. That one's got Mirkwood and all that. I've got the West map, which has the Grey Havens, Hobbiton, Baywater,
Breland.
Rivendell. This is Nirn and near Harad and far Harad and places I've never heard of because I never read the Silmarillion. Okay, this has Barad-dûr and Minas Morgul and Durthang and the Crack-a-Doom, Minas Tirith. I try to get up at the Crack-a-Doom every morning. And then this is where the cards go.
Well, it's not just the only place. I got one too.
This, yeah, it goes like this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's an extensive map.
Holy moly.
You've given us a hell of a thing, Daniel.
As always, no promise that we play something.
Yeah.
This is going to be a bit of an ask to make that work for AFK, but I don't know. Maybe.
It seems so giant that it almost seems like it's.
I want to show it to Cam.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm fascinated by that, I have to say. Is this the last thing?
Yes.
All right. Oh, Beach. It's bags of air.
Oh, thank Christ. Well, one of them lost some air in shipping, but that's fine.
Not only that, it's also the note.
The note.
The note.
Dear Dr. Zeller, probably Greege.
I didn't like that.
I don't like it either. This is the first time sending anything to Mail Time. I've been a fan of you not since the Escapist days, but after those fine days. I don't really remember exactly when I started watching, probably just finding some of the old Feed Dump episodes. I was lucky to be sent some extra copies of some games I backed on Kickstarter by accident. I know this doesn't mean you'll play them on AFK, I just wanted to find a good home for some games I found fun. Inside, you will find one pack of Modern Horizons.
All right.
Hey, look at that.
Label. Thank you.
Oh, cool. A copy of 5 Minute Dungeon, Curses Foiled Again. Why are you laughing, Beach?
Because we just added it to the schedule to play. So that's.
But-
we don't own a copy.
Your timing couldn't be better. This also includes the Curses Foiled Again expansion.
That's perfect. I can't wait to take a picture of this and send it to James to say, guess what we got?
Your timing couldn't have been better. A copy of Fate of the Elder Gods.
Whoa.
The wicked game of summoning supernatural evil for 1 to 4 players. The time is nigh to hasten doom.
All right, well, if you say so.
Each cult is competing to be the first to summon their god, but they must also repel intrepid investigators working to seal off the gate to beyond with elder signs. Gather arcane artifacts, cast powerful spells, embrace the dark gift of your elder god, and be the first to awaken your dread master before it's too late. 30 to 120 minutes, ages 13 plus, 1 to 4 cultists.
I don't know where I'm going to find any cultists.
I don't know either. We'll have to settle for players.
I mean, I'm not a Freemason.
Some interesting chocolates to go with that tea that I found at the candy store. Interesting chocolates to go with tea. Oh, I see. It's tea lovers chocolate.
Okay.
Dark chocolate drops best paired with black tea. It's chocolate to have with tea.
I can't wait to see how that goes, actually.
Yeah. And it's some assorted saltwater taffy.
Hooray.
They say, this is my favorite candy. Thank you.
Glad to try it.
And a copy of Crimson Creek. Welcome to Crimson Creek. Population Klein. It says population 1,280, but it's scratched out and someone's name is written there. Welcome to Crimson Creek, a quaint sleepy town just a few hours north of the city. You and a small group of friends arrive at a cabin by the lake for a weekend escape, but as night falls, what was meant to be an amorous-filled outing quickly turns into a hellish nightmare.
Wait, we all went out of town to go make out?
That's how I interpreted it,
Yeah.
and yes, that sounds weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all want to go out to a cabin by the lake and just bone down? You must back a lot of games on Kickstarter to get 3 by accident, because on average I feel like that can't happen very often. Thank you, by the way, and the 5 Minute Dungeon timing is hilarious for us. Your fan, Adam T, Forsaken 401 in chat. P.S. The P.S. is in Comic Sans. Did you know that Comic Sans is a typeface that helps people with dyslexia? It is the irregular shapes of the letters that help people differentiate letters that are just rotated shapes. I did know that, actually. It wasn't created for that purpose,
No.
but I do know that people with dyslexia have a easier time reading Comic Sans or fonts that also
Have irregular shapes.
which is neat. So yeah, to be clear, I don't dislike Comic Sans. I don't dislike Papyrus. I dislike it being used in places it shouldn't be used.
Yeah.
But that is fascinating trivia.
So much generosity on our table again.
The room smells so sweet. Mm-hmm. So sweet and mapley.
And we have to counteract that with a few of those boral bites. We have that.
Can you hold the top?
I sure can.
Like at the corner?
Like a person would. It looks like it's encased in something.
Yeah, there's a peanut in there.
Okay.
Listen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What the hell?
What does it taste like? Mine doesn't shake.
How's triangle?
I've had this before. We've all had this before, Graham.
Triangle's okay.
Hey, that's mail time.
That's mail time. That's mail time. Try a triangle.
I didn't.
Yeah, it's nice. Good. Well, rather than listening to us eat, thanks everybody, as always, for sending us all of this wonderful stuff. And more importantly, for your kind words. And it's just great to know that we mean a lot to people. So thank you for that. And that was it. Shoutouts to Heather for editing this. She does a terrific job. We'll see you next time on Mail Time. Tastes geometric.